Siema, siema, z tej strony Adix Big Bad Die. Zaczynamy zabawę z grą The Last Oricru. Jestem pozytywnie zaskoczony, bo myślałem, że gra będzie po angielsku, ale widzę, że jest wersja polska, więc super. Gram na PlayStation 5 i będę wciskać właśnie X, aby kontynuować. Ostrzeżenie przed padaczką, ja padaczki nie mam. Ale jeżeli macie taką przypadłość, to może przeczytajcie. Na autozapisu, dosyć retro, co? Nie? I mamy Last Oricru. Będzie hit? Czy będzie kit? O, nie ma przynajmniej trybu jakości, trybu trybu wydajności. Nowa gra, zaczynamy. O, poszło.
Oh, my head. Oh, God.
Witaj w górniczej dolinie.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, my God. Oh, I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. Come on. Get me out. Get me out. Help. Help. No.
To kurwa było, co właśnie się wydarzyło teraz? Już? You died.
Can you hear me?
O, statek kosmiczny.
And I'm so glad that you're up
Też się cieszę.
through the darkness of the space. And don't you worry, I'll take care of you. Your systems are rebooting now.
Moje systemy?
Keep your eyes open.
O. Kamera trochę za blisko jest.
We have a mission. So let's and take you home. First, you need to find me. Just look for I'm a goddess living in their water. The lady of the lake. In the
Pani jeziora.
Don't trust anybody except me.
Jasne, jasne. Nie wiem kim jestem nawet, to mam ci zaufać. Zawiera nieliniową fabuła, dosyczny gracza opowiada przebieg historii rozrywki. Okej.
The weakling.
Patriarcha Maltis.
We had our doubts. You took an excessive amount of time, last one. More than our protocols foresaw. I would blame that malfunctional belt of yours. Yet you seem fully operational now. Go. And start paying your debt.
What? I'm not dead? I had this horrible nightmare and it felt so real.
Hallucinations are a perfectly normal symptom of a long sleep of the ascended.
So how can I know you're not a hallucination yourself? Who are you anyway?
I am Maltis, Patriarch of the Keepers. We will explain everything in good time. Come back later if you have questions. Now,
Mam pytania.
cooperate.
Cooperate?
Yes, you will proceed to Tobias for training.
Like now? I mean, everything is still a little fuzzy. I would appreciate some time to...
We would appreciate your immediate
Na
compliance.
przykład dostać kawę? Co za zwierzęta?
Hand-to-hand combat skills, you will be doomed to perpetual death, which...
Hold on there. What? Perpetual death?
Indeed. You bear the gift of immortality, hence...
Immortality. So, I can't die.
If you'd allow me to finish, you would have already known. No. You die ordinarily.
Oh.
Then you are born again. Such is the power of the belt you carry. We are analyzing it, and don't have validated outputs to share with you yet.
What? That's all you have to say here?
Yes. Now go and meet Tobias already. My servant will show you the way. Oh, just one more thing before you go. We shall call you Silver.
Okej, jestem Silver.
What? No, my name is... Oh.
Nie pamiętam swojego imienia.
I honestly have no idea.
Witamy w Górniczej Dolinie.
Silver was the only name available on your Christum. The naming protocol says it will have to suffice.
I would much rather pick my name...
Enough. We won't bend the principles that keep our world in order.
But...
Humans. Always disrespectful of the habits and cultures of others. The rat company will suit you. Hey, you rat.
I could do with some more answers.
And I find your lack of focus highly disturbing, especially in these difficult times. You should keep your mind on the training.
Miał odpowiadać mi na pytania.
I find it kind of difficult to concentrate when I don't know where we're going with this, nor why.
Please try. Further escalation of events is foreseeable. We need you ready and prepared.
Well, a few answers would really help with that.
If you insist. But keep them brief.
Prepared for what? What do you want me to do?
As I said, develop vital survival skills. Immortality is a powerful gift, yet recurrent dying would complicate things considerably. Since we are the keepers, we will devote ourselves to keeping you alive, among other things.
I still feel pretty lost. What's happening here? How did I get here? And what is a keeper?
We are the spiritual leaders of the Naboru, the supreme race of Wardinia.
And Wardania would be...
The planet you are standing on, the planet in turmoil. We need to act fast and save it.
Seriously? Oh, alright, that's the last straw. Why should I be the one to save the whole planet?
The answer to your question is simple, and you know it already. Your gift of perpetual death. When we have more outputs to share on this topic, I will happily provide you with all the data. Now, you should focus on paying your debt.
Jakim długu?
You talk about that debt a lot. I don't remember owing you a lot anything, although I don't remember much at all. Any help there?
Your Christums were failing. We have used considerable expertise and diligence to save you and your kindred.
Towarzyszy?
Prosody is highly expected.
So those kindred... Are you telling me there are more actual people around?
2 more males and 1 female, saved from the Christums. You will meet them shortly, if you proceed to Tobias as I've instructed.
Those Christams, that's crystal stems of some kind?
Coffins for the sleep of the Ascended.
Coffins? I really had that weird dream of being in one, and I couldn't get out, and then this monster...
Hallucinations are a perfectly normal symptom after being woken up. I have told you already.
Sure. And what's that sleep of the Ascended?
I see your grasp of things is rather low, and I'm losing my patience. This is not the right time to explore the foundations of our faith. Yes, we all strive for ascension, but all in due time. Could you let me focus on more important matters and proceed already?
Can I ask just one last thing? Is there a lake around here?
Lake? Are you serious? Why would you ask?
Oh, no reason. I thought I could freshen up a bit, maybe?
We have more serious problems than your smell, human. Focus on your training. You've wasted too much of my precious time already.
What did you want me to do?
Your memory, well, maybe it's... I repeat.
Dobra, już to wiemy. Ładnie tutaj. Może to nie jest AAA, ale... Jakbym dał radę oddalić... O! Dał radę oddalić trochę kamerę, to bym był happy. O, ściana można rozwalić.
Can't you see they're obviously getting a raw deal here?
Well, they're rats. Nobody's gonna cook for them.
Ha ha ha. Funny. You know that's most likely why he was stealing food in the first place. Where is your sense of justice?
Are you really trying to give me a sense of justice talk because I did the right thing and reported a theft?
Why can't you be rational about this?
I honestly think we have enough of our own
Oh.
O, przełączył się.
manners. It's Brian.
Silver, likewise. It's comforting to know that I'm not alone in this mess.
You're not. I'm Petra.
Silver.
Well, Silver, now you know everyone worth knowing around here.
Oh, come on. Marco? True, he is a bit of an a-hole, but he's one of us.
Great. Well, tell me everything. That spaceship, for instance.
Honestly, we don't know much either. We all got the same briefing.
Go and start paying your debt. Training. Now.
Same.
Ale broda jego wygląda strasznie.
Actually pretty...
Jak przy świtach.
Right, so you'd really better go now. If Tobias sees us delaying your training session, he will get pretty pissed.
Brian is right. They take things quite seriously round here. But let's talk later. Tobias won't talk to you forever.
Can't wait. Well, let's do this. See you soon, guys.
See you, Silver. I'll be somewhere far away from this prejudiced hypocrite.
Oh, come on, can't we just...
Puppet nipper. Not told more coming. Master's messy. Looking for sword?
Talking rats. Right. This probably can't get any weirder. No offense, just never heard a rat talk before. They told me...
They send pups for sword. Looking for sword?
Probably. I should get something to train with.
Yes. They not want you to destroy good blue steel, master. They give bronze first. Not as good metal, but master takes.
Edgy, slim, and with a tan exactly my type. How did you know?
I give you best fun I have. Only one bronze left, so it easy. The same for complimentary shield.
Complimentary? That's a complicated word.
I did not say, master.
You did?
Must heard somewhere. Sorry. Naboru took straight, master. Now, Sword one hand, shield another. And go train with other pups.
Paps.
Be better than they.
What did you mean by messy?
Nieodpłatna tarcza.
They seemed rather strict and uptight.
I not say that. Master's good, yes? Not say one thing, doing another.
Help me out here. Are big rats capable of ironing? Are you trying to tell me something, you rat thing?
Big rats, big iron. We like iron, yes. We make iron nice and sharpy and pointy to slice and stab. You will see. Tobias will see.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but that sounded like a threat to Tobias.
No threat. I not say. Shh. But Tobias not nice to us. We not like Tobias. He tortures. He kills. He proud of that. I swear on fiery prophet Marvius, he bad.
Oh, and here he seemed quite friendly to me.
Maybe because you not under our skin.
What?
You have no fur.
Oh, right.
Dać ekwipunek. O, zmienił się sam. Krok jest takim przyjaznym szczurem. Co my tu mamy?
So, what do we have here? 103081. 7AW. Well, pretty sure that's not a distilling ship hull classification, so some dates, probably? And this would be Noboru, I guess. All pale and boring, even while probably celebrating. Although, using computers, communicators, this doesn't add up. Actually, this whole scene looks pretty high-tech. Like a new spaceship
Wygląda jak monolit nekronów.
at a new research base, which is crazy. So either it's not Noboru, or this place was buzzing with technology back in the days. Curious. Well, it certainly isn't buzzing now.
Hey man, sorry about that little show with Petra. Women.
Jak z kobietami uczucia fochy, serio?
Tempers,
YouTube mi zablokuje ten filmik.
you know?
Hey, no worries. I'm not here to judge you.
Great. Honestly, I suppose you have plenty.
Yeah.
Too bad, because I don't have many answers. I guess the keepers, but they prefer to keep for themselves. So I just focus on the training.
What do you know about those belts we have? Maltis didn't tell me much.
Well, I know they do work. I've died quite a few times already, and look at me, up and running. The same goes for Petra and Marco. It seems that dying is the human thing to do here.
I'd say nothing human is alien to me, but this has alien written all over it.
Yeah, but why worry about it when it works? Better than being dead, that's what I say. I think Petra tried to fiddle with the belts, but didn't find out anything useful. She should have spent that time training. Practice makes perfect, you know. But she just keeps complaining about killing the rats instead. If you ask me, you can't make a good training omelet without breaking a few necks, right?
What's the point of all that practice and perfection?
Well, I don't know. The Noboru are good at keeping their secrets secret. Maltis just bosses me around with no answers, and the only thing that Tobias has been willing to share with me so far is their swordplay skills. He does have a lot to pass on there, I must give him that. He might be an old guy, but he can teach you a lot.
Really?
Don't let the looks and the attitude fool you. He's tough as a rock, that fellow. From what I've gathered, he fought in some war with those stinky giant rats they keep around as servants. He lost his right hand in battle, he claims, then killed another dozen of them single-handedly. Very dry sense of humor, that guy, and sharp as a tack. If you can keep up with him, he'll get you trained in no time.
What if I'm not into fencing? Is there anything more useful to do around here? Any lakes, for instance? Like to swim and keep fit?
Lakes? That's a weird question.
Is it? Well, I had this vision and... Never mind, it's probably nothing.
Ah, a vision. Well, lucky you. I guess I certainly didn't have anything like that. Nope. Only scattered memories that make no sense whatsoever. But hey, no worries, we're all equally lost here. No voice inside our head to guide us or whatever. Anyway, if there was anything else to do,
Jak nie ma głosu? Jakiś jest... Ja mam.
it seems that it's in their best interest to prepare us for whatever is
Any idea what that would be?
As I've told you, I don't have many answers. Another war with those annoying rats would be my first guess. Maybe they've told Marco something. They seem to trust him most. They gave him those high-quality swords and promised him a bright, flashy future. Anyway, given how disturbed they seem recently, I'd say we'll find out soon enough.
Why don't you ask Marco then?
How to put that? Well, Marco certainly has a lot of skills. People skills are not among them. I would rely on him when it comes to killing. Other than that, he's a bit too much. You'd probably have better luck with Maltis himself, but still, I wouldn't keep your hopes high.
Well, I'll have to...
Dużo tych dialogów.
I'm still figuring out the ins and outs of this.
Ciekawe, czy później też tak gra będzie wyglądać.
Really carry on with that training thing. Thanks for all your input.
No problem. We're in this together.
I have...
Speak with Tobias. If he decides you should spar with me.
Tosik monet znalazłem. Pogadajmy z tą pindą jeszcze.
Hey.
Hey, stranger. Sorry about Brian. How did the training go? How are you feeling?
Gdzie miałem szkolenia?
And what do you make of all this?
Whoa, can we take those one at a time? I'm still kind of trying to figure this place out.
Oh, yes, sorry. I know I can be a bit too much sometimes.
Głupia jesteś.
I know that feeling all too well. What do you remember? For me, there was light, and then this ugly, mushy face of some kind, then a fast flash, or maybe a reflection, and pain. And that's it. All my memories, super hazy. How about you?
Yeah, I remember some woman screaming, and then something killed me, I guess. Sounds a bit similar to yours, actually. Which is weird. That Maltis guy told me that mine was only a hallucination.
Maybe a collective one then.
No, I am serious. This might mean he knows more than he says.
Well, he surely knows more, but he's also not telling. Believe me, I have tried. I guess that's the real reason the Whiteys call themselves the Keepers.
Maybe I'll go and ask him.
Well, have fun. Good news though, he probably won't kill you. I mean, just for asking.
Probably, yeah.
He wouldn't get his hands dirty. He has Tobias for killing us softly. At least we can't really die now.
Well, that's also something I'm still quite lost about.
Could you tell me a bit more about how this immortality thing works?
Yeah, I wish I could. So far, it's only the things I've learned the hard way. You die, you get revived. I have no idea why that happens and how. I also know it's the reason why the training in this place sucks so much. They don't spare us, and dying over and over isn't exactly fun.
I can imagine.
Przynajmniej wyjaśnili w bardzo rozbudowany sposób temat umierania i odrodzania się.
No way to
W
remove
ogóle to wszystko przypomina jak Legion Nieśmiertelnych, takie książki, to nie, i polecam je ogólnie. To jest podobny temat, rozwinięty bardzo.
Do a full disassembly. Interested? Full disclosure, I'm not sure if the reassembly would be possible, since you might be dead, so...
Yeah, that's a no from...
No hard feelings. I'll find someone one day, but I don't remember much in general.
Well, I'm also quite blank when it comes to what happened before I woke up. Not a single bit of useful memories you could share?
Oh, not really, no. The keepers must think I'm dumb as a rock. Funny, because my name Petra actually means rock.
Latin, I know.
Oh, yes, right. I'm impressed. So, what's the story with your name? I mean, Silver. Seriously?
They say that's what I had written on me. Bit tacky, but it's growing on me.
Well, honestly, I kinda dig it. It's much cooler than Petra. Probably cooler than the names of everybody else.
Ah yes, everybody else. Any gossip I should catch on with?
Well, you've pretty much met everyone. It's mostly me and Brian. And no worries, normally he doesn't have his head all the way up his arse. You'll get along just fine. Unlike with the arsehole Marco, he's just the worst. I would keep away from him if I were you.
Why?
I honestly think he's lost his marbles. He has super reflexes and is a fast learner, I must give him that. That's why he quickly became a bit of a teacher's pet. And because Maltis gave him some fancy swords, he now thinks he's something better. And he's totally eyeing that magic wand Tobias has.
Yeah, a magic wand. Sure.
Of course, I'm kidding. It's a rod, some kind of advanced tech. Projects some kind of lightning. Haven't seen anything quite like it. Would love to spend a little time with it in the shop. You can get a peek in that weird shriny place right behind Tobias. Whatever makes it tick, it's a pretty damn effective weapon. Marco has only found himself on the wrong end of it so far during the practice sessions with Tobias. But he is literally dying to get his hands on it first, since he was the first one here.
Ah, interesting. So, how long have you been here?
Just a few weeks, pretty much like everybody else. Marco got here just a few days earlier. I have no idea how long the Whiteys want to keep us here, but they seem a bit stressed the last few days. So I guess something's about to go down.
What would that be?
Honestly, no idea. Maybe that vague ascension thing they keep mentioning? Maybe a war? Who knows? I just hope we'll make it out in one piece.
Did you try running away? The security in this place seems to be, well, just some thick walls, not even thick-headed guards.
What would be the point? We have talked about it with Brian. We don't know anything about this planet yet. And if somebody is willing to teach us something useful for free and feed us in the process...
How do you know they're not just using you?
Well, Brian believes they aren't. I have my doubts, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Don't get me wrong, it's not exactly a holiday camp, and I absolutely hate training. But it seems like the only reasonable thing to do in this situation.
Did a pest problem get out of hand around here? I have never seen rats this big. Are they walking on their hind legs all the time?
They are fascinating, right? They keep to themselves, nice and obedient, perfect servants. I believe the Whiteys are just abusing them. I mean, they might not be super smart.
Ooh, Whiteys?
No, rats, you silly. Anyway, they sure do have feelings, and I believe they should be treated with greater dignity.
So this is what that quarrel with Brian was about?
Yeah, he just doesn't understand. What's wrong with you men anyway? He's simply happy to butcher them by the dozens.
Well, I do believe in animal rights, so...
They are not animals, Silver. There's something more. I'm trying to figure out if they're a domesticated natural species, or if they were genetically engineered to be this tame.
And?
My guess is natural. Who would breed such things? It's just a hunch, though. No scientific backing for my hypothesis. If you find out anything...
This might sound weird, but I kinda like you, so I will just give it my best shot.
Oh? I'm all ears.
Well, any ladies around here?
Ouch! You mean apart from me?
Well, that came out wrong, didn't it? I had this vision, you know. There was this, I don't know, entity called itself Lady of the Lake.
Oh, like from the old legends?
Yeah, but she looked all shiny, like some sort of robot.
Roboty się nie świecą, amatorzy.
Yeah, curious. I mean, no. Doesn't really ring a bell. And I haven't heard the Whiteys talking about any ladies, nor lakes.
Nie będę czytać tego słowa na głos.
It's all distorted anyway. Noisy, grainy, and glitchy. Didn't make any sense.
That's strange. Maybe there's something wrong with your belt then.
Curious that you'd bring that up. That's also what Maltis said. But how would the belt and the vision be connected?
Me and my technical brain. Always jumping to conclusions. Just forget I said anything. It's probably nonsense anyway.
Right.
I guess when it comes to ladies, you're stuck with me.
Yeah, ladies and their secrets. So, I have some sort of
Well, oh, and just try to steer.
Idę zobaczyć jeszcze, czy tego Marka znajdę całego. I rzeczy znalazłem. I później się okaże, że nie powinienem otwierać tych skrzynek. Lecząca kula. Healing Ball. Część legendarnego topora. O, patrzcie. Topór z legend. Precyzji trochę brakuje przy tych atakach. Z tej strony nie można otworzyć drzwi. To skrzynka? Nie, jakieś, nie wiadomo co. No, czyli kółko zrobiłem, dobra. Ale tego typa nie znalazłem całego. Innego człowieka, trzeciego. No i nic.
Last of the Oricru. Oh, Lowly.
Oricru, to ja jestem Oricru.
I shouldn't.
Never mind. Just call me Silver.
Noted. I'm sorry you had to suffer the smell of those stinky rat arses along your way, Ascended One. We're short of ends these days. I'm Tobias. My meager self will be responsible for your training. We will follow standard protocols and have you ready shortly.
Right, that dreamy, glowing stick behind you will be a part of the training too.
The mighty rod of lightning? No, it certainly will not. I might not be the most competent teacher, but I can tell the limits of my pupils. And I will make you die with some dignity. Not just by accidentally frying yourself.
Serio?
When you're ready, I'll provide you with one lucky spa rat.
Well, dying with dignity doesn't sound like a great learning concept. Why don't you quit teaching if you think you suck at it?
Oh, cheeky. I was like you once. Runt of the lip.
Serio? Najmniejszy, najsłabszy?
More to get what I deserved. It forged me, made me strong, a survivor. Still, my war years are long gone. I'm old, tired and mutilated. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Best I can do is to make sure you won't be dying too often.
So, this reviving thing, how does it actually work?
From the partial data we have gathered during our experiments, we conclude that if you die, it creates some sort of anomaly. Every living being resets to the state it was before you died. Even the rat.
This immortality thing seems to be more complex than I thought. Good news for the spa rat, though, right? He gets reborn too.
It might, or not. In some cases, the beings do not come back to life.
Pewnie bossowie, no nie? Serio Soulsy. Ale podoba mi się, że podeszli poważnie do tematu wytłumaczenia tego wszystkiego. Mało... Wszystkie inne małe Soulsy od małych studiów to nie tłumaczą, tak? Takich tematów. Po prostu się odradzasz i tyle, i w dupie mają twórcy. A tutaj pół godziny już gadamy, żeby wyjaśnić to wszystko. W sumie mi się to podoba, tak? Że to jest gra fabularna. Prawdziwa gra fabularna.
Even by the local standards. I mean, like, whatever. What should I do?
Conclude your own research.
That glowing stick. Can I at least touch it?
Absolutely not. It's extremely dangerous. This sacred weapon can be handled only by a fistful of chosen.
Jakaś broń ostateczna.
A single one of you is ready, yeah? Petra's not trying hard enough. Brian lacks imagination, and Marco, well, I have my reservations.
That's too bad. Maybe I will be the chosen one.
We'll see after a few good deaths.
I'd rather not.
I see you have a sword and shield. Ready your weapons and I'll...
Przyciski zadań. Zaznaczone wykrzyknięte przyciski zadań, które najczęściej wpływają na bieg wydarzeń, blokują możliwość wybrania innych opcji dialogowych. Zaznaczone dymkiem to przyciski rozmowy, które mogą ujawnić tylko więcej informacji na temat poszczególnych postaci, fabuły i świata gry. Oparowanie jest. No i co? Na co czekamy?
Sword, shield.
Good. We'll follow... This is just a warm-up. That rat shit was stealing in the kitchen.
Wait a minute, I thought you said spa rats.
You are funny. It's just rats. We don't consider it killing.
Stealing in the kitchen? Surely you must be joking. I won't execute anybody over that.
Seriously? Disappointing.
I mean, if it was a capital crime, maybe then...
Perfect. This one took part in the previous uprising. As the
All right. I guess I only have myself to blame here. So...
Yes. Looks clumsy.
Who did?
That rat-kin renegade scum hiding in their stink. They all deserve to...
Well, what do I know, right? And it feels like I don't have a say in this anymore.
No.
No.
Thanks. At least I have...
Down with it. Here. Move. I said move.
O, z Marko nie gadałem. Zmiana reakcji. O, są 3 frakcje. Boss fight. Jeszcze muzyka. To jest. Jak się leczymy? No tak, jeszcze magię zna. Dobra, miałem umrzeć wiele razy.
Trying to pick your own destiny. And I would suggest focusing on following the training protocol instead. Rest assured.
Duly noted.
I would also suggest rejoining him immediately.
Duly noted.
Poziom trudności. Pierwszy mroczny. Target. Co jest? Nie mogę zaznaczyć, co jest. A to może dlatego, że ten mroczny poziom trudności mam, tak? Nie, dalej nie mogę go zaznaczyć, nie wiem czemu. O, teraz dopiero. A jak sparował mnie. Mamy to! Ze szczurakami zmniejszono o 1.
There's that child-eating monster, right? The soul of my poor niece can now ascend in peace. Well done, Silver. You'll be ready for the crate.
What cradle? And who is Livel?
Oh, lowly. Me and my premature informing. Focus. We will discuss the fortress later. First, something to restore your health. You'll be in dire need of it very soon. Now it's time to commence the real training.
Co to było przed chwilą?
Weapons for that. Get them at the armory and come back.
I might actually like to know what we are training for. Like, is it just for your personal vendetta? Is there a war going on or what?
You're training to stay alive. That's all I usually say. I appreciate your spirit though, so I'll be up front. You can't die. Such is the power of your belt. But do you see those rat pests around? Some of them got away and went wild. They started a strange fire cult. They hunt our people for meat and nibble them alive, even children. Or, you know, tender meat, juicy bones. My niece...
Sorry for your loss.
Not important. But the rat, we suspect they might attack. I suppose you don't want to be served on... They could gnaw your meat, piece by piece. It might take weeks before you would die and be reborn. So, yes, you train to stay alive, but also... So... Even though probably it won't be enough.
Fantastic.
Terapeuta Tobiasa. I tak się leczymy, okej.
The rats are not what they seem.
Oh? That sounds deep and stupid at the same time. Did you find out if they are natural or mutants?
Not really. Something more disturbing. Tobias says some of them got away and are plotting to kill us.
Does he? That's more than he ever told me. I highly doubt that, though. From what I've gathered so far, they seem harmless.
Well, I'm just saying it might be a bit more complex than we thought.
Noted, thanks. I'll keep observing them.
So,
Well, oh,
Czy będę mógł wybrać sobie broń?
You are back again, master.
they sent me to...
Yes, master. Get back like you killed Dirk. Brothers, just tell me. Shame. Here, take and go. Do your killing. I really hoped you'd be different, but you...
Give me a break. I really didn't have a choice.
We all have choice, master. We can choose to help those who make others suffer. Be sure you know.
Katana ćwiczebna, broń i magia, pierścień brutale. Mamy takie jak katana ćwiczebna, która właśnie zostaje zamiast atak dodatkowych, zapewniają zakończyć wzmocnienia. Jest jeszcze magia elektryczności.
Need more help? Guilty conscience.
Nie cię gryzie?
Do you need any help?
Thank you, master. Do something for us now. Many burned and tortured by Vitis. They keep medical kits.
Stop calling me that.
Mam apteczkę jedną.
You bring medicine for injured...
So,
Yes, master. Master...
I think I told you to stop calling me that.
Sorry, master.
This is all I could get.
Yes, master. Thank you. Save many, and look what I actually made to make you stronger than...
So, you have a little under...
Everybody equal.
I see. Well,
I thank you. On
behalf of Rat what?
Rat volunteers. That's how they call us. Lot of irony around.
Okay.
All be good.
To dostałem pierścień ognia. Jeden punkt inteligencji na zręczność. Wymiana atrybutów. A, czyli zmniejszę mu intelekt na korzyść zręczności siły, okej. Tu mam większy ogień. Nie chcę za bardzo używać magii. No, ten się dupek pojawił.
Hi, I'm Silver, the new guy.
Great. I'm not interested.
What?
I'm not interested in whatever you have to say.
Hey, sorry man, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just trying to, look around, send out some feelers, get to know people, assess the situation.
Well, let me give you a piece of advice, arsehole. Don't strain your brain. This whole thing is fucked up. More fucked up than you can imagine or understand.
That actually makes me sort of eager to ask more.
Hey, if you can't understand a simple not interested, how could you get more complex things? Just kindly piss off before I jam your nose between your cheeks and make it the filling of a buttock sandwich. I need to think.
Right. Whatever, moron.
Dupek. O, naelektryzowała się broń, czy co? Mogę zobaczyć koniec many. Puh. A no, tam mało many mam. Co to robi? Coś broni użytkownika ładunkiem elektrycznym, okej. A, ona się regeneruje powoli, mana.
I see you are ready. Good. It's time for the next step. You will train with your human counterparts. I suppose you wonder why.
No, not really. The idea of not having to do more killing actually sounds just fine to me.
Good. You might think that challenging Noboru or rats might be more beneficial for you. True, the chances you'll fight other humans are slim, but with them, you can always fight to the death. It is proven to bring the best results. And since none of you can really die, death is merely a technicality.
That sounds like a rather painful technicality to me.
It's the best way to learn in the short time we have. No second chances, no room for errors. You must do your best from the beginning.
Well, let's do my best then.
Marco, enter and commence.
Wow, nawet gong zabili. O, wygrałem!
Newbie, huh?
To za pierwszym razem.
Whoa! What's going on? Wow.
I knew you had it in you, Silver. This new oak needs to be reported immediately. You have to inform the Patriarch.
Yeah, really looking forward to being subtly insulted over and over again.
No, he'll be more than pleased. Take this.
Right.
My lucky ring. Toughened it the hell. Take it and go.
Szermierz. Jest niż czempiona. To pewnie za to, że pokonałem go za pierwszym razem. Zajebiście.
Wowzers. That was some...
Thanks. I honestly...
Maybe you had some fencing classes as a kid, you know, fancy and...
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure Maltis will be jumping for joy.
How did you do that?
What?
What? Defeating Marco? There must be some trick.
I wish I knew.
Yeah.
Kilkaset godzin w różnych soulsach spędzonych. Pewne nawyki się nabiera. Zresztą nie poszła ta walka idealnie. To chyba na tyle dobrze, żeby wszystkich zaskoczyć. W ogóle coś mi się świeci tam na górze, nie wiem czemu. Dziennik relacji. To pewnie tędy będę wychodzić.
The prodigal weakling returns. What do you want from me?
Me? Nothing. Honestly. Tobias just says hello.
Are you toying with my patience?
Oh, sorry. He also said that I should, I quote, report this new hope immediately.
What kind of new hope?
You would have never guessed. It seems that I'm not a weakling after all. I knocked out Marco, and also Tobias's socks off while I was at it.
Impossible. I would need to see that with my own... What was that? Lowly. The queen is coming.
Orszak. To jednak inny człowiek. I to też ten nabioro, co to jest.
Too early. Give me your weapons.
Co?
Tobias, dispatch the Oricru to their respective missions and come back. We'll keep Silver here. He's not ready.
Come!
Hide now. When the time is right, sneak out and acquire the rod. I'll stall the Queen.
Bring the lightning rod to the armory, I'll meet you there.
Your Majesty, what an unexpected honor.
Silence!
Silence! Ci to mają nowoczesny sprzęt.
Your Majesty, I don't understand words.
Silence, you lowlife. You have broken your vows.
Marshal, do you know...
We know you are hiding forbidden technology, and
Dear Gracchus, follow the procedure. We first need to acquire proof to support your claims. Patriarch, our guards are probing your premises rigorously, and if they find anything unorderly...
Misja. Maltis każe się uczyć laskę błyskawic. Zaklęcie się do chramu, w którym rozmawia z Tobiasem, kolejny laskę stanie się do zbrojenia, gdzie rozmawia z Szczurzakiem imieniem Gog. Nie pojawi się strzeżenie, kiedy któryś wrogu za chwilę cię zauważy. Lecz pozostawać pod widzem przeciwnika, ostrzeżenie stopniowo będzie coraz bardziej czerwone. Kurwa, nienawidzę się skradać. Dobra, my na dzisiaj będziemy kończyć. Dzięki, że oglądaliście. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Do gry wrócimy jutro, bo mi się naprawdę ona zaczyna podobać i myślę, że będzie fajnie z nią. Więc do jutra, jak coś. Cześć.